What's up, everyone? Welcome back to School News. Enjoy your free time. Get out there and go skiing. Go shred, dude. Get out there and rip. Want to put together a nice little guide for those of us celebrating some sort of consumerism based holiday this month. Quint Cork, about a month ago, put up this list that Unjibs compiled. Unijibs, my bad. Shout out Unijibs. I'm going to go ahead and run through this, throw links in where I can, shout out releases where I can, just so if you have some extra cash to throw around, it's going to some of the smaller companies, most certainly in order. Gibberish is entering the bottom of this list. At the same time, though, we have Five and Harlow Apparel leading the pack here. There's no like factual evidence that Lizard Stuff is like a better brand than Gibberish, but that just seems untrue. Like they're operating at totally different scales. I don't know. You can't really rank these companies. Harlow Apparel looking pretty plentifully in stock here. Maybe not plentifully, but some cool shirts. Maybe a little overpriced on this one, but other than that, get yourself some snow pants, get yourself some mittens, do what you gotta do. Not sure if I like Five being on this list. Definitely more of a snowboarder company, but also a good place to look for some, I think, like cheaper snow pants overall is their thing. They've got pretty much every color combination you can imagine, so good place to really dial in your fit. Really dial that fit in. Get that perfect color combo to let everyone know that not only are you a steezy skier, but also off mountain you probably wear really cool outfits. Hopping over to Any Tides, looks like we're getting close to sold out here. Just some snow pants and a beanie left, and a belt. I know we all love those belts. Love them belts. Damn, everyone is in stock right now. Lead, always holding it down with honestly some of the dopest shit. I feel like people really kind of look to them when copying things overall. First of all, the embroidered stuff, that's just a touch of class. Makes all of this last longer. I also love the string they're using. Snow pants and a couple jackets too. I think this is someone's like pro model. No, totally wrong on that. This one's sick though. Reevaluate with just a couple things. Looks like a kind of tech hoodie here. Then some belts. I kind of like the vibe of their website too. They got some like hacker early 2000s shit going on. Not sure if they meant Wolf Biz. Wolf Biz makes pants. Arsenic still with some stuff available. Polo, hoodie, some pants, some mittens, some hats, stuff like that. I know Dan's working on more of those like puffer hoodies, so if you're wanting one of those, kind of stick around, follow his Insta. Don't think I'm gonna go over BS Rabbit. I don't think we're really talking about operating on the same level here. Vulgus has drop 3 coming, so stick around for that. Don't know if I'm gonna just try to decipher what these cryptic images may mean in relation to the drop. Looks like we're gonna get some pants, maybe a jacket. Peach also has a solid line of outerwear that just dropped, along with those classic hoodies, classic beanies, some of them belts. Along with putting out some goggles that are reasonably priced. 2 companies that I enjoy giving my money to, and along with that, they're giving 2 lenses with it off the rip, so you kind of never need another pair. Well, I don't know. You're going to need another pair of goggles, but these are going to keep you operating for a while. Max Reed apparel with some S tier baggy pants. Look at these fucking things. They're basically curtains at this point, along with some of these nice steezy track jackets and a beanie. I fucking love Depoe's style, dude. See these loading animations right here? Damn, he's in stock right now. Help him out, dude. I can't speak too much for the other brands, but I know Depoe works pretty like, what do you call it? Nail and hammer, cut and sew type style. Dude is making most of this, with his own time. So, gonna skip Offset. As we can see, it's a wakeboard, snowboard brand. Don't really feel the need to cover that unless you want to check it out yourself. Also gonna skip Helly Hands. I can fucking never track down how to find this company's shit. Sovereign. No outerwear up right now, but solid selection of hoodies. This nice Naked Lady cup. Cards 444. Looks like they just have 1 pair of snow pants available. just the XL Moss jacket. By the way, called this shit. Perhaps evoke a little bit more of this type of stuff out of you again? Yeah, some stuff hanging around, but mostly sold out over here. I'm honestly kind of shocked that this like boot duffel bag hasn't sold out. I was looking at it pretty hard, but I have too many fucking bags at this point, so skip Resin 8. Looks like they're a parent brand. No goods, got some cheaper snow pants available. These are less curtainy, more MC Hammer fancy. Not quite sure how Golden Boy works. I know they're kind of one of those one out of one piece cut and sew type shops. Can't tell what they have going on right now, but overall, I believe they just kind of work through their DMs, so hit them up. Extra bright, I want your life. Boom, next drop now. $90. That's not too bad, considering it's advertised as waterproof. What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here? No fabric details. I wonder if they just put like a waterproof coating on it for you, or if it's actually like a fabric with some sort of waterproofing integration. Yeah, they make nice pants. Pretty cheap too. Jibskin's got a drop coming. And We Are Leathers bringing in the last variant to our snow pants here, which is big top, slightly smaller bottoms. Along with that, a couple of jackets here. Oh man, these are cheap. 20K jacket for $55. Dang. Next thing I want to do today is keep it mixed up here for the holidays. Seems poignant and trending to do a little magazine review right now. So to do the magazine review, I want to refer to one of our scriptures or foundational texts for our community. The choose your skier type guide, that question they ask you whenever you go to a shop to be like, who am I talking to type shit. Started off here with the big guys, Freeskier. Gonna cut in some pictures I took. Don't judge me for the picture quality. I pretty much did it as quick as I could, low effort while still keeping it professional. Something funny that I kind of immediately realized is that the websites are kind of where the magazines tend to live more because we live in an internet age, and the magazine themselves are kind of like a representation of a an avenue for the brand or whatever you might say. For example, you can kind of see Freeskier's website. They're posting stuff pretty frequently, 2 articles in a day, 3 articles in a day. But immediately you can kind of tell their audience is level 1, maybe merging into level 2, kind of like get your bearings for the world itself along with the gear and what's going on, events, yada yada. You can kind of tell immediately that their audience is people who watch the Olympics, people who want to know where to drink their Vouv. The magazine itself tends to be a lot of product reviews. They do have a fair amount of articles in their non-buyer's guide issue, since they only issue a couple, I think it's 2 every year. 2 issues a year. One is a buyer's guide. One is a pseudo's buyer's guide. And you can also shop their buyer's guide. Let's head on over to Forecast. First of all, no visible buyer's guide in the first scroll, so already a win there. Second of all, Forecast, I think, also does a buyer's guide. Uh, Forecast magazine itself is a lot more, I wouldn't say ski focused, I would say more tackling it in a way less for like something you talk about at Thanksgiving and more for like that inner free skier soul. I don't fucking know, man. Regardless, still notice that their website is a lot more updated than their magazine. They're not putting out magazines monthly. Kind of running it through here. I can't give any of the magazines too much flack because hashtag cringecore. Freeskier is kind of doing that the most. They're doing these best resorts to ski this holiday weekend articles, but at the same time, I'm still finding, yeah, they're still covering level 1, Trevor Kennison, the bunch is in here. I gotta read this. Okay. I'm not gonna say it's a bad review. Jordan Grant Krenz, Yeah, this wasn't a bad review. I do feel like Jordan is kind of highlighting the problem with the industry at this point. There's no negative language in here. Like if you put this into ChatGPT and said find the, find the shade, it'd be like this is a very sunny fucking article. It does kind of feel like a warning though. It's like don't watch this expecting a ski movie. Referring back to our chart here, I think that forecast is more for the type 2 skier. First of all, saying that so Jeff doesn't get mad at me. They're also just a little more consistent with staying on street and stuff like that. Here's water the plants. Here's Excel. I did also appreciate that forecast had a lot less ads in it and a lot more full spreads, a lot more feature photos, things like that, with accompanying articles. Still kind of felt like a magazine just get on the shelf at Barnes and Nobles. In walks Browser. Glad that Owen threw this one on the website out of all of them. Wanted to talk about this real quick. This is much bigger from this perspective than that. It's not an ender, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and say it's clearly the ender, but it's in the mix. It's an ender contender, if you will. This is why we need fucking magazines. If I didn't see this perspective, I would have walked away saying that clip was pretty small, and I just kind of would have left it at that. Seeing this different angle it changes things. Unfortunately, being sold out here, I don't know if Owen's gonna reprint or just keep it running and maybe print more for Volume 2. If I was him, I would probably double it. Everyone in the industry at this point's eyes are on Browser. Browser, unlike the other two, has yet to make a buyer's guide, has already sold out in the good way, and is also presenting the content in a way that I didn't really think was possible at first. Presents the content in a way that I don't know is new. It's new to me, at least. I don't read fucking artistic magazines. Regardless, I love how Browser's doing it. It's basically full spreads with no captions. At a certain point when I was looking through it, I was kind of sad that there weren't captions. I felt like it's kind of cool how like Thrasher does it, where sometimes the captions will include the trick, so that way if you don't know the clip itself or the clip hasn't aired yet, you kind of get the full context to what's going on in the photo. But not really the case with Browser. I'm pretty sure, yeah, all of these are out. So if you wanted to, you could kind of put the photo up, go through the video, sort it out, but that's not even necessary. One of the last pages of the issue is a fucking index. I don't know how much classier or how better you can get at kind of staying artistic and then still providing information so that you know what you're looking for. Or at least you just have the context. I don't know if you need the information, but it's nice to have. I will say the only competitor that Browser has would probably be like maybe Torment or Method Magazine. Those are snowboarding magazines. Why I mention them is that Browser feels like it has the potential to stack as high as Torment does. I don't know if you guys have seen a fucking Torment mag, but they're like 300 pages or some shit. Once again, shout out Unijibs for putting together this beautiful list that we now have to work with and throw at anyone who wants to ask what cool companies are. And shout out to Owen for doing something I don't know if any of us saw coming, but we absolutely needed. Think I'll see you again in about 2 weeks with another episode, more or less back to regularly scheduled programming. Until then, enjoy your holiday. I'll see you guys next time.